Hey everyone, welcome back to Echo Your English.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Emily.
Today we're talking about communication, how we stay in touch with people.
Specifically, texting versus calling.
Right. Do you prefer to text or call?
That's what we're going to discuss today.
This is a great topic for English learners because everyone uses phones to communicate.
Exactly. And we'll use lots of everyday vocabulary about technology and communication.
Plus, we'll talk about modern communication habits.
So, whether you're a texter or a caller, this conversation is for you.
All right, Emily, let me start with the obvious question.
Go ahead.
Do you prefer texting or calling?
Oh, texting. Definitely texting.
Really? Why?
So many reasons. What about you?
I actually prefer calling.
Seriously,
Yeah, we're very different.
this is going to be an interesting conversation.
Okay, so tell me, why do you prefer texting?
Well, first of all, it's convenient.
Convenient how?
I can text anytime, anywhere. I don't need to find a quiet place or have a long conversation.
That's true.
Like, if I'm on the bus, I can text, but I can't really have a phone call.
Why not?
It's too noisy, and everyone can hear my conversation.
Fair point.
Also, with texting, I can respond when I want.
What do you mean?
Like, if someone texts me, I can reply immediately, or I can wait until later.
But can't you do that with calls too? Just don't answer?
I guess, but with calls, there's more pressure to answer right away.
I never thought of it that way.
Plus, I can text while I'm doing other things,
Like what?
like watching TV or working or eating lunch.
That doesn't seem very polite.
What do you mean?
If you're texting while doing other things, you're not fully focused on the conversation.
Maybe, but that's also why I like it. It's less intense than a phone call.
Less intense?
Yeah, phone calls require my full attention. Texting is more casual.
Okay, I see your point, but that's exactly why I prefer calling.
Really? Explain.
Well, when I call someone, we have a real conversation.
You can have real conversations through text.
It's not the same. On a call, I can hear their voice, their tone, their emotions.
That's true.
With texting, I can't tell if someone is joking or serious or happy or sad.
You can use emojis.
Emojis aren't the same as hearing someone's voice.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Also, phone calls are faster.
Faster? How?
Think about it. If I need to explain something complicated, a 5-minute call is easier than typing for 20 minutes.
I guess that's true.
Exactly. Phone calling is more efficient for complex conversations.
But what if I don't have time for a 5-minute call?
Then don't answer. Call back later.
But then I feel guilty for missing the call.
Why?
I don't know, I just do.
That's silly.
Maybe, but with texting, I don't have that problem.
True. But here's my issue with texting.
What?
It takes forever to have a conversation.
What do you mean?
Like you text something, then you wait for a response, then you reply, then you wait again.
So?
So, a conversation that takes 5 minutes on the phone takes 2 hours through text.
Not always.
Often, especially if someone is busy and can't respond right away.
Okay, that's sometimes true.
See, phone calls are more efficient.
But they're also more demanding.
Demanding?
Yeah, like I have to be ready to talk, I have to be in the right mood.
That sounds exhausting.
It kind of is. That's why I prefer texting.
Interesting. We really are opposites.
Okay, but let me ask you something.
What?
Do you always call or do you sometimes text?
I sometimes text. It depends on the situation.
Okay, so when do you text?
Let me think. I text for quick messages.
Like what?
Like, I'm running 10 minutes late, or can you pick up milk?
Right, that makes sense.
Or if I'm confirming plans, like, see you at 7 p.m.?
Yes, those are perfect situations for texting.
Exactly. For simple information, texting is fine.
See, you do like texting sometimes.
Sometimes, but for real conversations, I still prefer calling.
What about you, Emily? Do you ever call people? Sometimes, but not often.
When do you call?
Honestly, almost never.
Never?
Well, okay. I call my parents sometimes
Why your parents?
because they prefer calls. They don't text much.
That's common with older people.
Yeah, my mom especially. She hates texting.
Why?
She says it takes too long to type, and she doesn't like typing on her phone.
That makes sense.
So when I talk to my parents, I call them.
What about friends? Do you ever call them?
Only for emergencies.
Emergencies?
Like if something is really urgent or really important.
Can you give an example?
Like if I'm lost and need directions immediately.
Okay,
Or if something bad happens and I need to talk right away.
that makes sense.
But for normal, everyday stuff, I always text.
What about making plans? Do you text or call?
Oh, definitely text.
Why?
Because I can think about my schedule, check my calendar, reply when I know my plans.
But on a call, you can just say, let me check my calendar and look while you're talking.
Yeah, but then there's pressure to decide immediately.
Is that bad?
I don't like making quick decisions.
Interesting. I prefer to decide right away and finalize plans.
We're so different.
We really are. What about work? Do you text coworkers or call them?
It depends. For most things, I use Slack or email.
Not phone at all?
Not usually, unless it's urgent.
Interesting. I call coworkers pretty often.
Really? For what?
If I need a quick answer about something, or if I need to explain something complicated.
I would just send a detailed message.
That takes so long to type.
But then there's a record of the conversation.
That's true. That is one advantage of texting.
See? Texting has benefits.
Okay, I admit texting has some advantages.
Thank you.
But calling is still better for important conversations.
I disagree, but okay.
Let me ask you this. What about long-distance friends or family?
What about them?
Do you text or call them?
Text, usually.
Really? Even if you haven't talked in a while?
Yeah, or sometimes we video call.
Oh, video calls. That's different.
True, I like video calls more than regular phone calls.
Why?
Because I can see the person. It feels more personal.
That makes sense. I like video calls too.
But I still prefer texting for daily communication.
And I still prefer calling.
All right, let's talk about advantages and disadvantages.
Okay, you go first.
What are the advantages of texting,
Well, we already mentioned convenience.
right? What else?
You have time to think about your response.
That's true. With texting, you can be more careful with your words.
Exactly. If I'm having a difficult conversation, I can think before I type.
Good point.
Also, there's a record of the conversation.
We mentioned that too.
It's really useful. Like, if someone tells me an address or important information, I can look back at the text.
That is convenient. With phone calls, I have to write things down or try to remember.
True. What else? Oh, texting is less awkward.
Less awkward?
Yeah, like if I need to tell someone something uncomfortable, texting is easier.
Like what?
Like canceling plans or saying no to something.
Really? You find that easier through text?
Yes, I don't have to hear their disappointed voice.
That seems, I don't know, less personal.
Maybe, but it's less stressful for me.
Okay, now what are the disadvantages of texting?
Well, sometimes people misunderstand tone.
Yes, exactly. That's a big problem.
Like, someone might think I'm angry when I'm not.
Or they think you're joking when you're serious.
Right, that can cause problems.
What else?
Sometimes texting takes a long time, like you said.
Especially if you're texting back and forth a lot.
True. And sometimes people don't respond quickly.
That's annoying.
It is. Like, I'll text someone a question and they don't respond for hours.
Exactly. With a phone call, you get an answer immediately.
That's true.
Okay, now let's talk about phone calls. What are the advantages?
You tell me. You're the one who likes calling.
Okay, first, it's more personal.
How so?
You hear the person's voice. You can tell how they're feeling.
Okay, that's true.
Also, it's faster for complex conversations.
We talked about that already.
Right. What else? Oh, it's better for emotional conversations.
Emotional conversations?
Yeah, like if a friend is going through something difficult, I want to call them
Why?
because my voice can show that I care. I can comfort them better.
That makes sense.
Texting feels cold for serious topics.
I guess I agree with that.
Also, calling is more engaging.
Engaging?
Yeah, when I'm on a call, I'm focused on that person. We're having a real conversation.
Okay. Now, what are the disadvantages of calling?
Well, it requires both people to be available at the same time.
Yes, that's a big one.
Unlike texting where you can respond whenever.
Exactly.
Also, calls can be interrupted.
What do you mean?
Like if you're in a noisy place, it's hard to hear.
True.
Or if you have bad signal, the call might drop.
That's really annoying.
It is. What else? Oh, phone calls can be longer than intended.
How?
Like you plan to talk for 5 minutes, but the conversation goes on for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
It's hard to end a phone call politely.
So true. With texting, you could just stop responding.
Well, that's kind of rude too.
Maybe, but it's easier.
I guess, but I still think calling is better overall.
And I still think texting is better.
We're never going to agree.
Probably not.
You know what's interesting?
What?
I think age affects communication preferences.
What do you mean?
Like, younger people prefer texting, older people prefer calling.
That's true. My parents always call instead of text.
Same with mine.
Why do you think that is?
I think older people grew up with phone calls. That's what they're used to.
That makes sense.
And younger people grew up with smartphones and texting.
Right. We're more comfortable with texting.
Exactly. What about really young people, like teenagers?
Oh, they barely even text anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they use Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok,
Different apps?
different ways of communicating entirely.
Wow, technology changes so fast.
It really does.
Do you think phone calls will disappear eventually?
Maybe for some people.
That would be sad.
Why?
Because there's something special about hearing someone's voice.
I guess that's true.
Texting is convenient, but it's not the same as a real conversation.
Maybe, but I still prefer it.
I know.
What about video calls? Do you think they'll replace phone calls?
Possibly, video calls have advantages of both.
How so?
You can see and hear the person, but you can also do it from anywhere.
True. I like video calls for long-distance friends.
Me too, but sometimes I don't want to be on camera.
Yes, sometimes I look terrible.
Exactly. That's when a regular phone call is better.
Or a text message.
There you go again with texting.
I can't help it.
Do you think we'll ever change our preferences?
What do you mean?
Like, will you ever become a person who prefers calling?
Probably not. Will you become a person who prefers texting?
I doubt it.
We're stuck in our ways.
I guess so, but that's okay.
Yeah, everyone has their preferences.
Exactly. There's no right or wrong way.
Just different preferences.
Agreed.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Final thoughts.
I think both methods have their place.
I agree.
Texting is great for quick messages and simple information.
And calling is better for important or emotional conversations.
Exactly. We do agree on something.
We do.
What about our listeners? What do you think they prefer?
I think it depends on their age and culture.
Culture?
Yeah, in some countries, people call more, and others, people text more.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
It's true. Communication styles vary by culture.
Do you have any advice for our listeners?
I'd say use the method that fits the situation.
Good advice.
Like, for urgent things, call. For simple things, text.
And for important relationships, maybe call more often.
Right, hearing someone's voice can strengthen relationships.
Even if texting is more convenient.
Exactly.
What about you? Will you try calling more?
Maybe. I'll try to call my parents more often.
That's good. They'll appreciate it.
What about you? Will you try texting more?
I already text sometimes, but maybe I'll be more patient with it.
Good.
Okay, one last question for our listeners.
What?
Do you prefer texting or calling?
Yes, we want to know.
Leave a comment and tell us your preference.
And tell us why.
Are you team texting or team calling?
Or maybe you like both equally.
Let us know.
All right, I think that's everything.
This was a fun conversation.
Even though we disagreed the whole time.
That's what made it interesting.
True.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Remember, this is Echo Your English. We create easy English conversations for listening practice.
Listen as many times as you want.
And check out the transcript in the description.
Until next time,
Keep practicing your English.
bye everyone.